Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most unprofessional professional podcast in the YouTube space, hosted by Zero Requiem 14. We actually have a special return from somebody who hasn't been on the pod for about a couple episodes, mostly because he's been very busy.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It's your
Yep,
boy, Symbio.
Symbio Drift is back in his very busy schedule. You're currently in Louisiana, right?
No. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, actually.
Miser.
Yeah.
St. Louis, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yes. This is my last week here, and then I think on Monday or Tuesday, we're traveling to Kansas City, Missouri, just right across.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is like a rare moment I've had in my busy schedule to come and hop onto the podcast. Plus, there's some interesting topics we have lined up that I want to give my 2 cents on. Yeah, exactly. So
Yep, that's
Yep.
and of course we got the same guys that always show up to the pod. Mr. Read Your Mind.
Yer.
There he is. Just fresh off he's just fresh off a show he just did.
Yes. Super proud myself and of the students who did a lot of hard work.
Hey, there you go. And then Kevin
I will always be here.
always will
Until I
be
get paid.
here. Always will.
you ain't going nowhere.
Yep, he ain't going nowhere. But we're back with a kind of well, as of this recording, it's a little later than usual. I usually try to record these on Monday, but a little change in the schedule. These next few weeks are actually going to be a tad bit hectic because at least next week is going to be somewhat normal. There might even be like 2 recordings for all I know, and then the week after might be maybe 1 recording, and then I go to California in 3 weeks.
Oh
So-
yeah.
So a lot of things are happening around that time, and then I'm on top of it. I'm actually I just finished editing the first Silent Hill F video, and I'm excited to upload that very soon. It's probably gonna be sometime this weekend. But other than that, I mean, other things that happened. I also just finished Chronos: The New Dawn. Some quick thoughts and feelings on that, and we got a bunch of other topics that we can discuss. But before we get into like all the gaming stuff, we have probably like one of the most guilty, like yet accused celebrities today. It's like
Oh, we're starting out strong, I see.
we're starting very strong, and here's the crazy part: it's still fucking developing.
Yeah.
So-
and
It's kind of it's insane. So for anybody who's been living under a rock about this, so David, who up and coming musician, he's pretty much he had deals with I think he had deals with League of Legends and Invincible for music. One of his songs is in Invincible, which is the crazy part.
Oh no. Oh no.
And Fortnite, but I think they removed it.
Yeah. Also in Fortnite, he was supposed to be, and he was gonna get like icon skin, the whole 9 for basically, in terms of just being in anything. Now all of that just shut down because now there's a new case that that there was a 15-year-old body inside a Tesla that was decomposing. I'm trying my best to not say certain words because YouTube is probably gonna nuke the video in the process. But let's put it this way: she is no longer with us, and what's left of her has been inside a Tesla, decomposing and giving off like a stench, just like any other bodies. And yeah,
it's just ridiculous, man.
and it's just insane because like when you start looking at like all the history of his stuff, like there's even what's it called? There's a video of him like saying like, "Oh, I'm cleaning shoes for my homies," and it's like the exact same shoes that she wore in a different photo. And then there's like I believe there was a song that was deleted or a unreleased song that was in her name.
Leaked.
Yeah, it was leaked. And that's crazy, man. And
That's some gross fucking shit right there. Excuse
It is
my
gross.
language, but it's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know, dog. You got nowhere to freaking hide.
Yeah. I mean, and what's crazy too is like obviously all of his tours have been canceled. He's cooperating with authorities, so that's already a step in the right direction. But the man, all the evidence is leading just to him, and it's how long do you think? At this point, it's like it's just a matter of when is he going to jail at this point?
Like fess up.
I think he already got arrested.
Yeah,
Did he
there you
already?
go.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
so he's in
Raja
custody.
that we were talking about last time. I don't think I heard David get arrested yet. I know it's more if he's with authorities or he's like cooperating with them, but I don't know if that's an arrest.
Well, they probably detained him for sure. Like,
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's detained, yeah,
he's
that's
being held for sure. Yeah. Okay, so like this, that's fucking like. I'm not saying because like he's not. Everything that points to it is like, okay, this is a bad fucking look here. Like, just it's transparent as fuck. But I'm talking about, like, even if he was, a minor was found, like,
not here.
Their body was found in, it was found in their car, and I'm like, yeah, you're going away just on that. Like, just on that, you're going away. So, like, this is, and the fact that it's still developing, and the fact that it's still being investigated, it's, yeah, no.
Fucking sad. Come to a day and age. I mean, I don't want to get too political with with socio stuff and then rap and music and stuff like that. But there is like a reoccurring theme that to get popular, one must speak on their beliefs and express it on a huge platform and then popularize it. And well, that's just another example of this, really, because the dude made a music video or made a song and a music video. You wrote the song. Then you made a music video to glorify this romanticization.
The other thing that we should mention too is the fact that I think it's at his shows or something like that, he's had a casket get brought in every time.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's already like
This is nervous.
They searched his house for the girl.
Did they search his house?
Yeah, they searched his house to see like if she died where he lived.
If they there you go. They poured some sort of chemical to see if there was any blood that matched any of the blood that was in the Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
To see if he was murdered at home first and then put in front of the Tesla trunk.
Yeah.
Freaking gross.
Freaking insane. So like, I mean, it's kind of just like more of a. It's just crazy that like this was a guy like I listened to like one of the songs and I was like, it's like he's really good, and then it's like, oh yikes, okay.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm just gonna step away from this.
See, that's the thing, right? Like, you think so. I don't know what the thought process was behind it. I don't think anybody does, but like to say that, oh, I'm so good that people are going to listen to my shit anyway.
Uh-oh.
And I could do goddamn anything. It's like that is borderline like crazy and neurotic and imaginary, like just detached from like your reality. Because even if you're good, that's never a fucking excuse. But yeah.
It's just a little weird too that it is Halloween season and just like
it's like this shit just happened.
That's
like there was a time when the Dahmer series was coming out and people were really like thinking about, are we really glorifying killers and all of that, and and the actors glorifying the real life people. It just doesn't help that it reminds me of this season. They're actually coming out with the U.S.'s most infamous serial killer, Ed Gein, on Netflix on October 31st.
Are you serious?
So I just want to bring this up because we live in a society.
Yes,
we do. I mean, that's a quote that can get brought up on like anything. Like I shared something that we will talk about later that made me go, we live in a society, by the way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
It's it's crazy because the shit right now too is like people. Well, his friends said that they believe that the girl was like in college, but she had like multiple fake IDs to go
There you
into
go.
that.
She went missing multiple times. It wasn't just now. She had previously gone missing. Like she's a runaway. They've labeled her a runaway.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that. But
Oh
like she
yeah.
had like multiple fake IDs also.
Yeah.
So several
That's
like
just weird.
she's got several like personalities essentially like listed essentially.
Well, she's just working the system, you know. She wants
Mm-hmm.
to fucking do what she wants. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
They,
but
police also said that she did come from a troubled neighborhood. Sorry, household. There you go.
Mm. What you were saying, Kevin?
yeah, but I think the first time she did run away, but the second time around, I don't think she ran away. They say that she was kidnapped.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
just crazy. So it's just kind of like, in a way, it's just got to the point that like they just stopped caring, and that's just very sad. So, hug your loved ones, everybody. That's
Hug
Yeah.
your loved
always hug your
ones,
loved
check in on
ones.
them.
Check in on your friends and family. That's the most
Yes.
important
Very
thing you
true.
could do.
Yep.
Yeah, but seamless.
Fuck.
But but let's transition out of the dark stuff. Well, at least one dark thing.
Oh yeah.
To now another like what I kind of like was mentioning in the show earlier. I do have some thoughts. Right now is a good time to be a horror game fan because I'd argue we pretty much got we may have like one of the best horror games to release like as of like this recording. I think like technically yesterday on like official release. Silent Hill F, man.
I don't even deign to try that out. So
I will tell you
about
this
that.
right now. So here's the crazy thing. This is my second Silent Hill game I've ever played.
Wait, really?
I've only played
Dude,
the only other Silent Hill game I played was 2 Remake last year.
Okay, that shocks me. I thought you would have been like a diehard for it.
Trust me, I'm surprised that I have yet to get into the Silent Hill series, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Most ancient. That's why.
It's you know what it is.
Ancient.
Oh,
I mean, I don't mind playing old school games. It's just I haven't really just had like found a way to play it. But now it's time to figure out how to play the old games. So like I definitely want to play. Well, nowadays like Konami's actually kind of going on a generational run with remaking a lot of their old games because I mean for starters like Silent Hill F is obviously a new entry to the game to the series. Then you also have Snake Eater that just released, maybe a couple months back now. And so far like what it's sounding like performance issues aside, pretty good fucking game from what I'm hearing. So
well, what are the performance issues?
it's just UE5, Unreal Engine 5 issues. It's not like super stable. Unfortunately, that's just it's a constant thing with the engine. And Silent Hill F, I mean, of all the sessions I've played, I think I've only had one time where the frame rate was kind of starting to drop a bit, but that was like a second or two, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, it's been pretty fucking solid. It's a fun experience. It's surprisingly optimized. Like, even in performance mode, here's the big thing, though. I'm always, like, somebody who's going to take off motion blur just because I don't like how it looks on my eyes. But unfortunately, this already has a built-in motion blur into the system.
And you can't like adjust it.
There's no setting for it, but it's kind of like not obvious motion blur. It's kind of like very faint.
Oh,
so
but
I mean, it's a tolerable.
You notice it.
I noticed it, but but I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. But I still would prefer, a no motion blur tab. But still pretty good nonetheless. I mean, it's only the first week of the game releasing. It seems it's been getting a lot of praise. I will definitely say though, the one thing about the game that I know usually Silent Hill is not known for is combat. It is a lot harder to play this game because there's no guns.
Oh,
there's no guns so far. There is only melee weapons, and you have weapon durability.
Oh, fuck.
So now imagine you have to pick and choose your fights on limited swings.
God damn, dude.
So you have to you gotta really big brain your shit. Although you will see, like, I'm gonna constantly mention the first episode of Silent Hill F. I did probably the dumbest thing that anyone would do, and 9 times out of 10 dies for doing this idea. And I don't know how. That's all I'm gonna say.
What was it? Okay.
I'm gonna try not to spoil it too much, but all I'm gonna say is there's a particular sequence that you should realistically not be stupid in. That's all I'm gonna say. And I picked the dumb option, and I lived somehow.
And how? Okay.
I don't know if that's. I'm not gonna call that elite gamer shit. That's called me being a dumbass and trying it. There's no other way to put it.
That's so funny. Okay. Well, good for you. I'm glad that it worked out for you.
Yeah. But I can definitely say though, like, yeah, Silent Hill. Silent Hill F. Like, there's definitely a lot of motifs as well that's like really good because, for starters, this game takes place in the 1960s. It's 1960s Japan.
Oh my god.
And it's like a small village. So, yeah. And let's just say this main character is she's not the most welcomed character, to say the least. And especially because Silent Hill loves to play the mental game. You know, if 2 remake wasn't obvious enough, you know. It's definitely treading that line. So overall, really good horror game.
Okay.
So it's definitely a good spooky game. I can say that for certain.
All right.
Yeah. And then I'll quickly just talk about Chronos. It's another great horror game. It feels a tad bit more on the action-y side, but it does have a bit of survival horror. Like, I would probably say it's a good mix of both, because it's action-y because you do have, like, you get a ton of weapons, but the survival horror aspect is extremely limited inventory.
Interesting.
So, like, you have to really be careful with, like, you got to pick your shots, you got to figure out who to kill, and on top of it, you got to worry about corpses, because if you have any enemies that are alive, what they'll essentially do, and it's kind of like the tagline of the game, which is called "Don't Let Them Merge," because the enemies are basically gonna merge with like a corpse, and they get stronger if you let them merge.
Oh God.
And and let's put it this way. I mean, the best way to describe it, it's a mix. They basically mix Silent Hill and Dead Space together.
Gotcha.
And I mean, on top of it, it's also Blooper Team, who did the Silent Hill 2 remake, that worked on this game. And I was like, hey, Blooper Team is 2 out of 2 so far for me.
Nice.
So,
well, good. I'm very. That's good to hear that the people who were tasked with bringing shit back from our past is like
really good.
They're doing good shit. Yeah. And they're still doing good shit. Yeah, exactly.
So you can imagine how I'm feeling right now because I think Blooper Team, if I remember correctly, they're actually remaking the first Silent Hill. Like, it's in development.
Holy shit.
That's huge already. And then Capcom is going to be Capcom with Resident Evil Requiem next year. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for that one. So.
Holy shit.
Fun times. Fun times to be a horror game fan, man.
Yeah, man. For real. Holy.
And I guess we'll jump to this next one. I think I want to let Trev like really kind of like lead this one on because he's definitely got most experience with it. So Skate 4 did release about, I think it's like a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I'll quickly say this. It's a fun game. I am concerned because of the monetization, because it's EA. That's my 2 cents on it.
So yeah, that's a big worry for me too, because I I down when it dropped, I was over here in St. Louis, so I was like, okay, thank God I brought my PS5. I downloaded it, got it ready to go, and I had already seen like a few like Let's Players and people and YouTubers play it. A big one is Zexy Zek, who has been doing Skate 3 content for the last like 10 to 15 years. I'm not gonna lie, like he is one of the big names in that community. And so when it finally the beta dropped, it dropped for the press and for the YouTubers first. So he was able to get early access, and try it out and make videos. So his first impressions was that he liked the gameplay, and he kind of hated a lot of different aspects surrounding it. And I'm going to talk about it right now. So when I booted it up, the tutorial was, the tutorial, you go through it. But then once they drop you in the open world, it's not like how Skate 3 was where, okay, great. So now here are your things. Here's just what you do. You go to each of these things and it'll just casually explain how to do it. Or it won't even. It'll leave you to your own devices and you get to like meet pros and you get to go around and make board sales and shit like that. It was fun. It was kind of like them taking aspects of Tony Hawk and doing it. With this new skate game, they do away with all that. Like, there's really no pros to be spoken of. It's all OCs. There's an AI fucking chiming in every 5 seconds to tell you about...
I was, to kind of like quickly interject, like, I want a filter to turn that thing off.
There's supposed to be one. I went into the settings and I saw, I can turn off the comments. But it still fucking does it. He still chimes in with some useless bullshit of just like, hey, you notice you're pushing with your back foot. Is your other foot sore? And it's like, can you shut the fuck up? We're trying to fucking skate here. And like, it's so dumb. And it looks like, I'm not going to lie, like, I'm going to put upon all the controversial points that I don't really care about, but like people do. And the fact that it looks like Fortnite got a skating sim.
Yes.
Like,
and it's like not gritty or anything. That's the thing that kind of like bothered me about this.
They have an in-universe reason as to why you don't like injure yourself every time you slam and every time you like, go. And they don't call it Hall of Meat anymore. They call it slamming, which just feels dirty to me. Like, I don't know. It feels gross. It's
Trevor, they start slamming each other.
No, we're not gonna slam each other, Kevin. Shut the fuck up. But you see what I mean? Like, fucking hell, dude. They call it impervatech, and it's like, and it's so lazy. It's so fucking lazy how they do it, and it's just like, so our scientists in here like developed this new thing new technology that it's like, you won't get hurt from your slams. Don't think about it too much. It's science, and it's like, shut the. We get it. It's like it feels like it's trying too hard to be a casual skate game, and it shows how hard they're trying. Like, I'll get back to some of the other things I don't like about it, but the things I do like about it are the fact that they added other gameplay elements to make it a little bit more seamless to get to areas, because one of the hardest things that was in Skate 3 was traversal. Like, if you wanted to find new spots to skate that weren't like designated by the game, like you kind of had to think very glitchy and innovative. And this game is full of glitches too. I mean, you see some of the community, some of the posts.
I mean, have you launched into the stratosphere yet? I still love that one.
By accident, but yes, because I feel like there's still patching it. They're still like, it doesn't happen like that, but I feel like that's going to hurt its chances. But like they have a new mechanic now that it's 800 in Assassin's Creed, and that's the fucking parkour mechanic for you to climb.
For some
buildings.
reason, I was going to say the parkour seems like surprisingly like the most fun thing to come to this game, and I'm like, why is this like the most fun parkour like I've ever played?
Yeah, it seems very polished, right? And I feel like they took what worked in other games and that was where the focus was. Mm-hmm. And you see like guys jumping off like that one spot in Hedgemont where they like launch off of a tall building and go into this like pool like ramp, and it's supposed to like launch them onto another building, and you see like a bunch of guys. What a big one is Jacksepticeye because he recently released his thing, and he kept doing the rolling, 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 rolling,
Sonic rolling, basically.
Even flow of an
I gotta ask Gus
I
again
heard
how
that
to do the
song
Christ
last
Air again
night,
because
and
I
was like, oh,
I have to ask Gus how do I do Christ Air again because I legit forgot how to do it when I tried playing it again.
Christ, there.
I want to play this. I want to play it with Gus, Gavin, and every. I want to have a whole like party here
Yeah.
because that I think is where I'm missing the fun. Because right by myself, just doing the challenges and unlocking like some of the gear is cool, but not even the gotcha element, the live
The
service
weird
element
loot
of
box
EA.
thing that got brought back. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? We're really bringing this
Yeah.
back? I think that
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah. So like there's this for every one thing that I'm excited about in that game, there's two things that I'm rolling my eyes at. And it's like I'm glad to be playing a skate, and then this is what I know we have rose-colored glasses right now is because we waited literally 13 to 15 years for a new skate game. So like people are playing it almost begrudgingly against these like problems, but I don't think it's gonna last if they don't change anything. You know, like fucking the clip mechanic, the actual like recording your clips and it sucks compared to Skate 3.
Yeah,
Like
I was.
it's so confusing. It's so fucking janky in its user interface. And like there's more stuff to do, but it's like a whole other learning curve that we have to do when they could have just literally ripped and copied and pasted. And I don't understand why they changed it. I don't understand.
I think
It seems like it is counterintuitive.
I think the other issue too is because it's launching on like especially like obviously PC, next gen consoles. Everything now has a way to record something, even within consoles themselves. So it's like, in a way, it's like I get what you're saying. Like, why didn't they just do just literally copy and paste whatever Skate 3 had? Like it just felt weird.
It just felt like they're shooting themselves in the foot because they're trying to compete with all the consoles having that ability. They're like, also you can't, because it's still in beta, you can't fucking. I tried to send something to our group chat on the PSN network, and it was like, no, you're not allowed to. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, so like,
I think that's unfortunately that's just why that's just how it felt. Yeah.
I mean, God damn it. There were like there's not really much else I can talk about because the stuff that they have that's new is just bullshit world building to make you feel justified for playing the game. And while there's some interesting tidbits, it's all fucking made up. None of it is actual like history in our world. It's in the world that they're creating, and it would be better if like you didn't have if you could discover that yourself. You know what I mean? If you didn't have like a fucking what's her name V fucking chiming in every 2 seconds to give you a little bit of tidbit and a little bit. It's like I don't need an AI assistant when I play my fucking games. Like, I understand that's to be maybe helpful to a new generation to get them, but like, no, like we don't need that in a make-believe game and make-believe world. You know what I mean? I just feel like that turns off a lot of other people. Now, that being said, the spots are still fun to play. The challenges, probably with people, are still very fun.
Yes,
like
it is.
Like it because of people posting their clips online, I'm finding these spots in game and trying, like the fucking church with doing the Christ stare through the little hole and landing on that little thing. I
still have yet to find that church, but I'll
Yeah,
probably
really?
look for it
Oh,
next time I play.
It's in Goldcrest. It's in
Okay.
Goldcrest Village. So if you haven't unlocked the other areas, unlock it and do it. But
You
like,
even could just go to those areas too, just cause.
you could, yeah, you just won't get any like fucking-
fast travel or stuff like that.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So like, it's fine, and it's still fun to like launch yourself and try to like thread the needle. There's still fun aspects of the game. So overall, like, early access impressions, I would say out of 10, I'd give it like a 5.5 or 6. Like there's good solid foundation there.
Oh, you're not gonna be
but
like
they need-
IGN who gave it a 4.
Ouch.
Gavin was about to fucking lose it in our like IG chat when he said a 4.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that mean because again,
I think
the
yeah,
gameplay
that's like
aspects
I'd say
are solid enough.
yeah. I would say, and mind you, I'm kind of speaking from somebody who barely played Skate 3, last year or something on stream.
That's right.
We only played it for a little bit, and immediately I knew, I was like, oh, this is like a really fun game. Like, I immediately knew this. Like, I see why people like this. It's fun enough to figure stuff out on your own, versus like, obviously this game is, thank God it's free to play. Because can you imagine if this was retailed at like whatever price they put it? I can't even recommend
beta,
it.
So like, they're probably going to revoke our access to it and maybe give anyone who played beta a discount. But like, I assume they're gonna fucking charge. $50 for this game.
I think supposedly they've been like, this has been the idea for a long time that it's supposed to be a free to play. But I am very scared. Like, if that is true, that I have to remind myself this is an early access game technically.
Yeah.
So it would be hard for me to recommend this game when it retails. I don't care what fucking price you could retail. If you put this shit at $10, all right, fine, that's okay.
No, they're not going to do that. They're going to fucking.
But I don't think they will.
$39.99. They're going to put it at 40. Like,
it's
standard.
EA. It's fucking EA. Yeah. I got to remind myself that.
Yeah. So.
EA games challenge everything.
I wish they. No, that was a simpler time. All right, listen. We don't need to go back to that. But anyway, we do need to go back to that rather. But like, we don't need to talk about it right now. Kevin, have you played any of the new Skate game?
Yeah, I was playing it with Jeremy and Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts?
Again, same thing. Because honestly, like the only fun part was just like rolling, doing like the skydive, the parkour.
Ready to strike. Aquila.
Like all that was fun. Like,
Tricera.
but actually,
I can hear your game.
Dude, I was gonna say
this motherfucker is playing Mecha Break while we're.
Hey, I didn't expect that shit to actually pop up.
Well,
see, at least Josh has class and doesn't blast us with it.
Wait a minute.
I honestly did not think like the gameplay was gonna be playing through all that.
I'm sorry. That was great. I'm sorry.
But anyways, Kevin, sorry. Continue your point.
Continue.
No, but honestly, like it does have like some features or not even features. It's like when I was basically playing, like when you're trying to go up on a ramp, it'll kind of like slow down on you upon going on your speed, like instead of like going like getting there fast.
Yeah.
Or basically, you know how when you go up on a ramp so you could like get air, do your tricks, and then just land.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I had like the moments, or I started losing momentum basically.
Yeah. Well, fuck, dude. I mean, like to me, that seems like they're trying to be, in some aspects, really realistic with the physics, but not realistic with when it counts, like when like the fucking slamming and shit. Like,
yeah, like
because yeah.
Like again, it's like you're going all the way on up, you're fine, everything, but fucking when it comes to like you skating and going like trying to get like big air on the fucking like ramps and everything, you start losing momentum.
Yeah.
On that. Like I seen people like actually like keep on, like they keep the momentum, but it's like what the fuck? It's like I basically do like the same thing, try to keep momentum, but it's still fucking. I still lose it.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's another thing. Like in Skate 3, they fucking had that idea where you can tighten your trucks and you can loosen them. So and that actually affects how you skate.
Sick.
Yeah. No, for real.
That's
like,
sick.
If you loosen up your trucks, like you can't go at high speeds, but you can make much more like lenient moves and like shit like that. Or if you tighten that up, you get massive fucking speed. You can't do any tricks, but you know what I mean? And so it goes towards like vert or street style skating in that way. Whereas this is just
there's nothing.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's literally we're gonna just like we're just gonna drop you in this random ass world. Have fun. That's it. We're not gonna give you customization right now. But
just cosmetic, like there's no gameplay customization. You know what I mean?
I guess the good thing too, if you is that they do have a roadmap, so they do plan on updating this game. Just because it's their It's their games
Well,
as a service.
they better fucking listen to all the complaints that they're getting, because if they don't and they put a price on this, it's not doing well. I
No.
guarantee you, it's not going to do well.
I thought the game was already like fully like released because they had
That's
like
what they're like. See, that's the thing we're trying to figure out. It's like it says early access. I mean, I assume this is supposed to be their goal, which is supposed to be their free to play game. It's just the concern right now is it's very bare bones.
Yeah.
There's like
What
not
if they
a lot
bait
of
and
meat on
switch
this.
you guys?
What was that?
What if they bait and switch you guys? You're like, all right, here's a shitty version, and then like, okay, now we got the data that we need to improve on.
It's more of when obviously coming from Skate 3, you know, just playing it for a little bit. Trev has played it more than me, obviously. There's definitely it's just like they're missing a lot of things that were from the previous games. For starters, the character customizer is straight ass. The only thing I can do is give my guy tits and ass.
That's all you need, anyway.
I swear.
Do I look like a pretty girl?
Papa.
Other than that, I mean, it's just like, yeah, and then what Trevor was saying, like, you can't really customize your board like a certain way because it's just, here's a board.
Yeah.
Here, you want to make it look pretty? Here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got stickers. We can put
We got
stickers.
stickers. We got different we got different decks. That's it.
It's on your board.
Well, that's it. It's not intuitive is basically the issue right now. It's not but then again, this could literally be everyone's first skate game. Which is, and supposedly, I guess, like there are plans to put this game on mobile. Supposedly. And I'm like, it looks like it, so.
Look too bad.
You tell me we have to fucking. Okay, I don't like that.
See, exactly. That's my concern. It's like, why is this? If the possibility of mobile is a thing for this game, how long is it going to be until we get actual like good content? Like, we're probably going to not see. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, by the time like next year rolls around, there's going to be 90% player drop or something like that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll be all keeping our eyes on it, and if it doesn't, that means people have been really fucking starved for skate content for real. Like,
yeah. And I mean, especially because especially because Gus found out he had buyer's regret on Tony Hawk's Underground, the new one.
4 and
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yeah, it's got AI. It's got AI.
I just bought it, and I'm playing it now. Actually, it's got AI.
According to Gus, he said like on the original boards, like not the pro boards, supposedly there's AI on it. You may have to. You're gonna probably have to go to him for that, or he could probably like direct you on that one. I mean, I haven't touched I haven't played 3 and 4 in a while, so
yeah,
I can't speak on it.
It's fine. It's good. It's a good nostalgia game for sure.
It's just at the end of the day, it's just a fun game. But yeah, I don't support the AI part of it. You know, we just don't want that here.
I'm gonna be asleep for any Tony Hawk remasters in the future, unless it's Thug 1, Thug 2, or Thaw. You know, the American Wasteland.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people were kind of like wondering like what's gonna happen to those games, because it's like, can you really get away with like the jackass aspect of the games?
Well, there's only, I mean, okay, fair point, because Thug 1 does have a few of those, but Thug 2 is literally just jackass with Tony Hawk. You know what I mean? Like that's. So I feel like what they should do, because it's not a long game either. Like it's pretty, at least the story mode. It's not long, and so I think if they remaster Thug 1, then that's going to be the bar that's being set. If they continue with the other two, if that doesn't do well, then they're not going to bother, I feel.
Yeah, I would probably say like I mean, in a way, like that's kind of like the dangers of just like nostalgia. It's like, I mean, I'd argue even Gears Reloaded right now. Like that's the biggest one. Like that's the other one. I know Kevin and I have played it, for some reason, I don't know about you, Kevin, but why did the beta feel way better versus what released?
Oops.
Honestly,
Like, let's be for real. The last time, I mean, then again, we haven't played. How long has it been? Like almost a month now since we last played Gears.
yeah, it's been like almost a month. But again, even with well, I felt shit. It's because like playing the beta was kind of
It's still janky. Like
janky, but I felt like with the actual release, I felt it better.
I mean, I haven't touched the game in like a while, so
Like-
maybe if I play it again.
Yeah, but I didn't feel it like, oh, it's like better than the beta. I felt like it was a bit better than the beta. Like,
So not like a significant like.
yeah, it wasn't like that much of a difference.
Yeah, because like
Like,
I know
it was
like
a difference that I could notice, but it was a difference where it's like it's not gonna make me like be like, oh, like yeah, it's like
you're gonna play
like-
this game over like say like I don't know Gears 3 or 2.
or 4 or 5.
Yeah. Like I mean, I'd argue it's probably like. I know I kind of sort of rag on Gears 5, but more in the sense of it just doesn't feel like it's as challenging. Compared to like obviously the old games. Like it's definitely very streamlined. And that's the thing that kind of like bugs me about the new Gears. But that's just me. So
We got a little off topic here, but
I mean, it's just in a way it's sort of nostalgia talk, but this is what it is.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll kind of put this segment as sort of the state of play / Tokyo Game Show kind of roundup. Like, I'm not going to go through all of them. There's still like a couple events that happened. Like, I guess Microsoft also had a stream recently, I want to say. But I mean the most notable thing, just for I guess we could talk about Microsoft real quick. Forza Horizon 6 is confirmed. It's taking place in Japan, baby.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
Fucking
So,
started Tokyo drifting on you bitches.
Ooh.
yeah, I mean, hey, Forza Horizon 5 also is really popular on PlayStation, so probably a good chance that 6 might release on PlayStation same day. Pretty good chance. And that's coming out next year. So,
Okay.
I honestly feel like what you call it? Like compared to Gran Turismo and Forza, I feel like people prefer Forza over Gran Turismo.
interesting.
Because again, like I haven't seen like
I've only seen Gavin play Gran Turismo, let's put it that way.
yeah.
That's so like OG. Like I got that game and Jack and Daxter as my first ever PS2 games.
So like to see that, yeah. And you know what's crazy too? Why is one of those IPs not back?
Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
Jack and Dag.
I swear to God, fucking yeah. Guess what? Now Naughty Dog is known as the Last of Us studio. Unfucking believable.
Oh. God damn it.
Yeah.
Right.
Only
not to hate on it, but like
it's not to hate on it. It's just more of the
Come
fact
on,
that like
good
look at what
game.
Sony's doing right now. And I guess
Yeah.
and then before we
they might as well call themselves the Uncharted studio.
No,
That's not
Last of Us
even!
overshadowed that. The Last of Us overshadowed that. So like.
so that's why
what the
it's
fuck?
called the Last of Us studio now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then Sony's gonna be kind of like the main one of this topic, but like we'll hold off for a second because we got like quickly two things to talk about. Another Hideo Kojima, he's got a new game coming out called OD. It's been teased for a while. Now we have like an official teaser with actual gameplay. This shit looks like PT and I love it. It is so uncomfortable how it looked, and I'm like, I love this, and I can't wait to see what this game's gonna be like. So, again, good time to be a horror game fan, by the way. It's a great time to be a horror game fan. We did watch this. Trev and I watched this one like right before we started recording this. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties did show a trailer. and it is coming out next year, February 12th.
Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face.
I'll see if I can cut to that part for the because we are mostly audio podcast. But if I get to this part and I'll see if I can reserve that for you.
For those at home who can't see, I did the weirdest, most Jim Carrey face of just like pure pleasure, just.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, we yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's just great to see the hey, Yakuza, popular as ever. Oh, I mean, I think they've now had like what, a yearly release at this point.
I think so, because last year was the pirate game. I think, was it?
It was this year.
Oh, never mind.
Was it this year? Was it last year?
It was this year. It was like earlier. It was like actually, funny enough, in February as well.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, it's good to see it. I was telling Trev, I was like, okay, I thought I have to remind myself that Yakuza is supposed to be a series about power struggles and politics. Cut to Kiryu karaokeing and dancing around like an idol.
And fighting a bull.
Yeah, if you watch the trailer, he literally grabbed the bull by the horns and just straight threw it.
So, like, okay, having played Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1, Yakuza Kimawari, and Yakuza 2 Kimawari, they love starting slow with the dramatic elements, and as the story progresses, it gets crazier and more outlandish. Like, I'll never forget near like one of the final boss fights of Yakuza 2, you have to fight 2 tigers. Like, this guy has pet tigers, and you just have your fists, and it's like, and you're supposed to beat them. Like, the game won't progress until you beat the
I think I remember looking at this. It's funny.
Yeah, because I was playing it probably when you were over. And dude, it's like, okay, so we're at the point in the game now where this is a video game. This is no longer a dramatic Yakuza story. This is the fucking... I can't. Oh my god, sorry. But yeah, so like we watched the trailer, and I had just started playing the OG Yakuza 3 because it's on. I think I bought them. It's on PlayStation.
Is it on the premium catalog?
No.
Or you just
on the store. Yeah, well, because it was a while ago and it was like cheap, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just buy 3, 4, and 5, and the only one that was full price at the time was Yakuza 6, so I didn't buy that one. So technically, I have all of the Yakuza games. I just have only played through 0, 1, and 2. So I started playing through 3, and I was telling Jeremy this before. I got to a point where in the story where it's still kind of, it's not early game specifically, but it's like, it was right as it was about to pick up, and I had to like get reintroduced to like, because they always love giving you these like fighter guru characters that help you learn new mechanics of the game and get better at fighting. But I don't know if it's because this game was kind of janky from where it was, because I only played the remasters, if you really think about it, because Yakuza 0, Kimawari, and Kimawari 2 are the remasters of those games. So they're a bit more polished on the mechanics, they're a bit more polished on the graphics and everything else like that. It's a better experience. Whereas number 3 wasn't. They hadn't gotten to it yet. This was just released. So I was at this guru part, and he literally, I guess maybe because the RNG wasn't as polished, I couldn't fucking get past him. Like, I retried it like 5 times, and every time, like, he would just immediately block, and like I would block too, and it would be like a back and forth, and then just lays my shit out like in like 2 seconds. So I'm currently at that spot. I haven't continued past that, but they used a lot of the same early game like cutscenes, and seeing that remastered was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, and seeing like the conflict of, because for those who don't know like the story, it's supposed to be like after the events of the first, games, Kiryu technically retires, and he opens up this orphanage in Kyoto, I believe. Or wait, either Kyoto or Osaka. I forget which one, but it's the beachfront town, and he's supposed to, and he's having this like slice of life anime kind of like feel with all the orphans, and he's trying to be like a good father figure to them and trying to raise them right, and it's real like dynamics too, because like it's not like Yakuza's always been good about doing the interpersonal dynamics in society, and especially at the time, and just representing that. So like adding the Yakuza element back into it is kind of fun, and that's what happens. Like there's on the island, there's a whole other group of Yakuza, and he's by this point he's a legend. So like he gets sought out for help, he gets sought out for fights, he gets sought out for a bunch of different stuff, and then the main conflict happens. Without going too much into it, it's honestly a great story, and I was enjoying it a lot. So I don't know if I want to stop playing the original and wait for the remaster to come out and just start it over again. And maybe I'll get past that guru guy this time. but I'm very excited. I'm not gonna lie, and it's such a. It feels like an anime, and I'm not just saying that because it's Japanese and everything. But like,
it legit feels like a fucking anime at times.
It's structured like one. Exactly. There's the tropes of the Yakuza drama, and then there's the tropes of the slice of life, submissions, and also the really raunchy side of Yakuza, which is very like every time I played Yakuza 2 and I went into the submission of like the cabaret club, Josh would always be like, "I'm sorry, are you going to a strip club right now? What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "No," and I had to be like really defensive. I'm like, "No, it's a cabaret club. They don't strip. They just talk."
How long is it going to be until we have that conversation once GTA 6 drops?
Listen. We don't need. We know for a fact that people are going to be grinding the game and the current in-game currency just to get that fucking fake OnlyFans and that shit. I guarantee you.
God, weird.
Yeah, but so Yakuza 3, I'm very excited for. The other game that was attached to it, to the trailer, was Dark Ties. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, like I know nothing about this. This is a new game, right? Is this a remaster or is this a new game? Do we know?
I haven't really looked into it. I can imagine it's a new game.
Which is crazy to me, because there's a prominent character from the Yakuza series that is in it, in his prominent position. It's in the trailer, so I can say his name. It's Daima Dojima.
Daigo Dojima?
Yes. And this is the son of the guy who started if anybody knows the Yakuza story series, like in the first game, he's the one who gets killed at the beginning of the game, his father. So like, and then he comes in and tries to like rebuild the clan, and it's around like Yakuza 2, Yakuza 3 that he is the head of the clan. That Daigo is the head. So and he's the head in this new game. So I'm now thinking like, is this like Is this a tie-in game? Are we going to see Kiryu at some point? Are we going to see Majima, Goro, pop in or something? But in terms of tone, it seems like it's taking itself a little bit more serious. That being said, like at first glance, you could see that from Yakuza until you see the tigers and the bulls and the karaoke and all that shit. So like,
don't forget the dancing.
And dude,
yeah, and the
the dancing minigames fucking fuck me up. I can't. No. There's a lot of like idols in the game, in the older games too. Like a lot of. Anyways, I don't think that's going to be the case in Dark Ties. If it is, it's probably be a lot more in a different context. It's starting to remind me of Lost Judgment, but instead of it being detective or anything like that, it's more like in the Yakuza storyline. So. Yeah.
It's always good to see.
Always good to see, yeah. And so I'm very excited about it. I want to see... did Gavin ever play the Yakuza games?
I don't think he ever has. I have yet to ask him on that.
He should. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, I think he would have a great time with it. Honestly, I think everyone here would have a great time with it. Yeah. So... I'm excited. I'm very excited to see the remaster come out, and I hope they keep going in this direction. That way I don't have to play any janky game mechanics like that.
Not have to play the old games.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I'm excited for it.
I'm gonna just like do like a quick thing to add, just to kind of keep it in line with Sega specifically. Well, for starters, Sonic Racing Crossworlds did just drop recently, like as in like probably yesterday, I think. And
yeah,
I'll eventually get the game. Like I said, it's gonna be a Black Friday game for me, just because unfortunately it's more of the timing of its release did not help me at all.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
So
I think same for me too, because like it's full price right now, and I'm like, great,
yeah, it's a pretty expensive game. So
sure.
That's the one thing I'm like,
yeah, like it gets priced like how about it was like easily like $79.99, right?
Yeah, standard.
Yeah,
but Black Friday will probably be on sale, and that's probably when I'll get the that deluxe edition with the season pass, because it's just all the fucking crossovers. I mean,
yeah,
to kind of. Oh god, yeah. And I mean,
I'm racing that.
I already know you're picking. That's all I know is everyone has a character they're going to play. Trev's got Ichiban.
Yeah.
I would play Joker, and Kevin would play Miku.
There you go. That's our mains.
Yeah, and SpongeBob is part of the season pass. Dude, it's what is hold on, let me see if I remember the crossovers correctly. SpongeBob, Minecraft, Mega Man, Avatar, and Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The fact that Avatar is going to be in it is fucking wild to me.
Yeah,
and SpongeBob.
And it's the Krabby Patty mobile too. So,
oh goddamn! Hey,
make
the Krabby Patty mobile.
Meals on wheels.
Mustard or ketchup? You can laugh next to us. Anyways, yeah.
So I guess we'll jump. Let's just jump.
Friday sale.
Black Friday sale on that. That's along with like several games for me. Yeah. All right. I guess we're gonna go just dive right into the Sony part of this podcast. State of Play did just happen. We got to talk about this because there's a lot of thoughts going around. So a new free-to-play anime game called Ananta is coming out, and I'm gonna be honest, looks really good. It looks really fucking good.
Did you say free-to-play?
Yes. It was initially going to be a gacha game, but then they are one of now 2 gacha games that are not going to have characters locked behind it. It is going to be exclusively cosmetics.
Okay, that's a boon. That's a boon. I like that.
So, and I kind of like, I have this joke now that I always share on my IG story. The second I hear about this, I always put Hoyo versus Could Never. And I think I might throw in another company, Shift Up specifically. I might throw in them as well, because Nikkei kind of has a lot of their profits coming from that game as well.
Oh, that's funny.
So, again, just they could never. The second that they don't all their characters are actually unlockable, I bet you their stock drops by like a fucking cliff.
Jesus Christ.
But
no, that's fair.
I praise the game for that already. However, there are things that are like, okay, hold on. So to get it out of the way, it's literally just it's anime, GTA, Spider-Man, Watch Dogs / Cyberpunk, and Life Sim.
Yeah. It's okay. I feel like this is like a great example of games being classified as eye candy. Whereas like a lot of these elements are probably really good and polished and probably, most likely integrated more. But like and the majority of gamers like their gameplay as opposed to like any other aspect like story or like interconnectivity, you know what I mean? Like as long as it plays well, that's really what most people care about. So like I see this doing well initially, but given what I've seen in that extended gameplay trailer, it just feels like it's either going to rub people the wrong way because they're taking too much, and they're sharing stuff and everything else like that, like from other games, or I don't know. Like I'm one who like likes to know that the story is as cohesive as the gameplay, and from that, and that dialogue left a lot to be desired. I'm not gonna lie.
I was going to
But
say, the one thing I hate is the dialogue.
it felt so stock dialogue, like
It's like shut the fuck up.
right. It just made me groan every time. I don't know. Like
It's like
the
trying to
guy
achieve that
feels like
Spider-Man cheesiness of dialogue.
it felt at points like the guy's supposed to be like Nathan Drake. Oh no, now he's supposed to. Oh no, now he's supposed to be like. It's like the characters aren't clear because there's gameplay elements, and this guy can literally do anything. He's a symbiote, secret agent hacker who can drive like he's in GTA, and he can fucking quip like he's Spider-Man. And he's awkward, but he's also cool, and it's like they're trying to do everything with these characters, and they're trying to do like there's both very explicit violence, but there's also like I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't have a clear identity. It just feels like it's trying too hard to be everything. And again, it looks great. The gameplay seems very seamless, and it could be very fun to play. Like again, we've probably been with modders and with people like doing stuff in GTA and other games. Like you can, fucking GTA has had mods of like people being Spider-Man and Superman and Iron Man and Hulk
Just
and like all these other like
if there was
Yeah.
a mod, GTA likely had it at one point.
yeah, exactly. Do we know if this game is going to be open world or is it very linear?
From what it seems like, they're really promoting that it's open world, just like any other.
Okay,
Any other game of like this style outside. So basically, it's trying to be like what Genshin is, where it's open world, or like
yeah.
or a very large sandbox. For all I know.
And I mean, that just feels like you're giving an answer to people modding your game. It's like, okay, well, if you're gonna put out a game and people are gonna mod it anyways, we might as well put the mods as the base gameplay and like have it all in. Like everything is in here. You know what I mean? Like you could do anything. It's like, while that is cool, and I'm sure it has an audience, and I'm sure like it feels unfocused. It just feels like they're just trying to throw shit at the wall and then like polishing what stuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can definitely. I definitely see what you're talking about. Yeah, because like that was always the thing that I kind of had. I'm not gonna necessarily say an issue, but it was definitely a concern. That it's like it felt like this game just
Yeah.
does not have an identity. It felt like
Yeah,
it
and
just wants to be everything.
If it had better like dialogue, I'm saying like if it had more solid story from just from what we see.
I mean,
right?
we're just
it
watching a
could.
gameplay trailer. For all we know, the story is
Exactly.
actually like bomb as fuck.
Exactly. So I'm withholding that full judgment there, but just from what we've seen in the action sequences, it leaves a lot to be desired in that department, and I feel like that contributes to its identity. You know, like granted, all those other like things have had lore attached to it, and like Spider-Man has like a whole history of him being as quippy as he is, so it's more accepted that way because it's on theme for the character.
Did he freeze?
I think he froze.
Trev, I think you froze. Oh no. They got to
You're
him.
live.
Oh, no, what do you mean it froze? It,
Oh, okay,
still
there
here?
you go.
Right.
There you go. You like froze for a bit, and we're like,
I will say the Wi-Fi here is either it's feast or famine. It's either reliable or it's horrible. Like it's neither. It's
Oh, it's back
one-
home.
Yeah,
it's back home for you.
yeah, basically, yeah. But anyway,
When he visits home, he's like, the Wi-Fi reminds me of home.
yes, it gives me the warm and fuzzies. No, but anyway, all that to say, like I just hope that I'm wrong. I hope that like the story is bomb and it's those interconnected segments. But yeah, anyways, that's my 2 cents.
Kevin, I know you also have kind of been following this game like on and off, like just like me. What's your opinion on this game?
Honestly, it's you know, like seeing like the aspects of GTA, Spider-Man, and kind of like every popular game they're trying to put in. I kind of want to see it because sometimes it's like, again, when GTA you have your mods and everything, you could like do whatever. It's like, oh, be Spider-Man, be Iron Man. Fucking Spider-Man, when they dropped it on PC, people were modding the shit out of it for like being like differently, like how they modded like Kermit the Frog as fucking
Yes,
Spider-Man and
Kermit the
shit like
Frog
that.
meme on Spider-Man 1 is great.
Yeah,
That's fun.
and again, it's something new, it's something different. Like I don't mind it. The thing is, like, I wish it had a little bit more like originality. But
Yes.
again, well, when it comes to games, every game always takes something from certain games. But this one's kind of like taking everything from like all the games.
Yeah. That's kind of like always going to be the thing going against this game is that it's too much of everything. And granted, it's doing it very well. And like, what's the crazy thing too is that we didn't even mention combat because this is straight up Arkham combat. Like,
I love
and I mean, it
like
looked really good.
combat.
That's the thing. And then there was something that I didn't realize, and Trev, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. It's like Yakuza as well because you're using the environment. Bro is kicking people into dumpsters and trucks. So, yeah, I think that's just gonna be the only thing that's going against this game. Well, when it releases though, which I can assume it's next year, because I know it's a pre-register, I believe, right now.
Yeah, it has this pre-register.
So, I mean, it's gonna come out probably next year. I'm just hoping it's a shakeup that Hoyoverse needs against it. Because right now Hoyoverse is dominating that free to play anime game like genre. That's how I view Ananta. I mean, again, I'll give it a shot when it fully releases. I'll give it a try, see how I feel about it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I gave it a shot. That's all I can say.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see because that whole game is so. Yeah, we'll have to see.
I will say though, the funniest clip I saw was like they were showing the character transition thing where it's like almost like GTA 5 like transition, and they switched to the rabbit character and she just started beating up a random random civilian.
Classic GTA.
Classic GTA.
I miss GTA San Andreas with my homie Trev. God fucking damn it, man.
Yeah, we just gotta do the GTA subscription and buy into the machine. That's all we gotta do.
See, I'm trying to figure out how the hell does that work because like I'm amazed that I'm like, first of all, why would you guys buy this? And two, like, why didn't you just straight up buy the game?
It's for pure
Nostalgia.
Just buy the game.
God.
Listen. I was broke as fuck at the time. All right, listen.
Valid.
I didn't. And when you're broke as fuck, you can't always give in to nostalgia. Although we always ultimately do.
It was the opposite. We were both freaking like broke as hell, and then we finally came into some means that we could spread for a little while. We're like, all right, look. How do we spread out the high here?
Hey, I mean,
and make it last
pretty much
so long.
That's like straight penny pinching at that point.
Ugh. Good time.
You know it.
All right. Okay. Other little highlights that I found on the state of play, and God damn it, there was a game I forgot to put on this, because I just barely watched the state of play yesterday, and I'm blanking on the title, but it looked like it's another Metroidvania game that looked really interesting. If I could find the trailer or if I could find the game, I'll see if I could put it on the description. But looked cool. Just going from like different pages and the like. Uh, Someone called it like Eldritch Hollow Knight, and I was like, honestly, that's not the farthest thing from the like comparison. Uh, yeah, that one was cool. The other two games, well, one that kicked off the show was Sorrows, which is pretty much a successor to Returnal. Uh,
Oh,
I
interesting.
have yet to beat Returnal, but it's a very good game. A lot of fun, and Sorrows just looks like it just built everything on top of Returnal and then some. So I'm excited for that game. Comes out, I think it's in March next year. Last time I checked, looked really good though.
Didn't Gavin finish that game?
Yes, he has told me. He has asked me if I've beaten that game, and I have yet to beat it, and it's been like years. And I'm like, I think now is a good time for me to start trying to get back into it, especially because like the little storytelling that it has too. I'm like, ooh, I like this. It's very psychological shit too. So,
Great
Ah.
sight games.
Soul in the mind.
yep. But
Soul and
Mhm. But I think, but the big game though, the big game out of this state of play, motherfucking Wolverine. What?
Wolverine.
Guys, like Kingdom Heart.
Shut up, Kevin. You're gonna hurt the weird Kingdom Hearts fan base.
Hey, I'm now a part of that. So excuse me.
And guess what?
I feel
You know
hurt.
what was one of our hot takes, Trev? That you weren't part of? It's never going to fucking end.
Look, that's a good thing. Kingdom Hearts 4 in the development right now. We can be
Nice.
excited about it.
that copium.
My God.
We call that shut up. God damn it. All right. Wait. I like this next topic. Can we get to this next topic
But
now?
Wolverine, though, bro.
Let's go. Let's
First of
fucking
all,
go.
yeah, this game's rated M. This is a rated
Yeah,
M game.
100%.
There was no way you
100%.
can have a Wolverine game and be like rated like T. I'm like, there's no way you could do that.
No, for real.
T for
Wolverine
team.
has to be T for team. No. Hell, what was it? Wasn't a Wolverine Origins rated? Was that rated M or rated T?
I think that was
I want to say it was an M-rated game.
No, it was the M game. Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. That's why people love it,
So
and that's why
I mean,
Insomniac is freaking.
I love it. No.
I think the good thing too is like, oh, thank God they're actually like, so like the Wolverine game is still going. So I mean, it's been rumored for so goddamn long. Like
Right, and then that leak happened with Insomniac.
the big leak
So like,
that got
oh my God.
so many projects canceled, and we're not getting a Venom game anymore, unfortunately, or at least I don't think we
Yeah.
are.
Or the Spider-Verse game.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
You know what though? I'll take the Wolverine and Spider-Man 3. Like that'll be a good consolation prize, I think.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine with me too. Like as long as Spider-Man 3 actually like innovates itself instead of being just what was Spider-Man 2.
Well, the only
I still
way
wish
see
they had
them
like
doing
DLCs
that-
for it for Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Wolverine game though looks fucking great. And if I had to take a guess, I can assume that this is gonna be more of a like kind of linear style game, and I'm all for it.
I mean,
You can only do
Yeah.
open world for like. I mean, how are you gonna do an open world game for like Wolverine? Like you can make it a sandbox, but I'm like, I don't know about open world though.
I mean, okay, I can see it being like if he's working with like a subsect of like Shield, or if he's working with, but it seems like he's by himself the entire time. So like, I don't
Like
think
usual.
that's the case. I mean, I could see.
I feel like he's gonna be like traveling the world kind of shit.
Yeah.
So you have like that open world concept, but you're like stuck in certain locations.
Yeah.
Like how they did with Spider-Man, like how they open up like more of New York for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
that's one way
he's
you
supposed
could
to be
do
New
it.
York based, anyways. But Wolverine is supposed to be a globetrotter. He goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like we're definitely going to be in Canada. We're definitely going to be in Madripoor. We're definitely going to be in like all of his iconic locations. And given the trailers of who was revealed in those trailers.
I mean,
I feel like
we could just say who they are.
oh yeah, what was it? Omega Red. It was
Omega Red
Mystique.
and Mystique.
Yeah. Wasn't there another one? Oh no, I'm thinking of the Sentinel at the end.
Yeah, the Sentinel. And
that could be anywhere. Oh, with Genosha.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, Genosha could be another place. So Madripoor, Genosha, Canada, maybe even upstate New York, and at the school. Maybe we see the school for like a quick second. You know what I mean?
I think Japan too, because of
I think Japan was on that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so all the
and
iconic
then,
Wolverine locations.
And then what's her fucking name? Is it Lady Deathstrike? You could probably bring in.
Yeah. Yukio was her name? Oh no. Lady Deathstrike as it is.
Yeah.
I feel like because it's Insomniac, it would be a missed opportunity if they didn't like have in a newsreel like Spider-Man 2 events happening or like something or like Oscorp
I would only assume that like you would try to figure out a way to connect all of the Marvel characters together.
Well, that would just be a
Deadpool.
seamless way to promote or Deadpool. Oh my god!
If Deadpool ends up in this somehow, some way,
he's gonna overshadow it. He's gonna overshadow it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like. What you could do is just have him as a teaser at the end of the game. Like he just randomly pops in.
Well, okay,
but
if
then
that happens, and that means they're teasing another like installment of Wolverine.
Well, I mean, considering that this is Insomniac, they kind of are riding on the success of just like the Marvel IPs right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're talking obviously Insomniac right now. Like, I don't know what else they're going to be working on at this point.
That's fair. I mean, all I see is like, given what we know, what's happening in their like in the real world, I don't know if they're gonna like if they tease something, it's gonna be just a tease until like years from now when they finally release it. You know.
Jesus.
So
fucking games in like 2030 that we're still gonna be talking about Marvel games.
Yeah.
My other shit is like if they do like show Deadpool, just like kind of like have it like Deadpool playing like Wolverine and just like say like when's the next Deadpool game coming out.
That would be a pretty neat way of doing it.
Yeah. So I know I had my game and you had your game and now you have a remaster. When's gonna be my remaster?
And that's a way to bring that's how they bring back that Deadpool video game from the 360.
Dude, fucking bring back Nolan North to voice him too. Fuck it.
Yeah. I would not. It's not my Deadpool if Nolan North is not voicing him.
Oh my god, so funny. Oh my god. Because wait, well, it's not Steve Bloom voicing.
No, it's completely different. It's a completely different voice actor. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job from just like what I heard. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, for all we know, that Steve Bloom could just randomly just pop in as like a cameo. For all we know.
Or Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, no, I don't think they're gonna.
Ryan Reynolds is like too expensive. He's like way too expensive to do like a job like that.
Yeah, but would be cool. I'm not going to deny that. But yeah, I would
or use his name as a like in the Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you got to pay him a lot for just anything Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, especially right now.
Yeah, but good news is that we do have at least a time frame of this game's release, which is basically fall next year. So that's good to see.
Yeah. Okay.
Other things that kind of came out of this, they actually did announce the next month's on PlayStation Plus Essential Games, another good spooky time game that is actually kind of like it's always a coin toss if I have to decide between this game or Resident Evil 4 Remake being my game of the year at that time, which is Alan Wake 2. Always, again, it's a coin toss. It's like there are things I like about RE4 Remake, and there are things I really like about Alan Wake 2. So it's kind of hard to pick which one is my game of the year. But a GOATY contender, though, is part of next month's PlayStation Plus games. Goat Simulator 3 is...
Oh my god.
And you know what?
That's what I want.
I'm not mad because at least last time I played that was like months ago. Yeah. And that's definitely like one of the it's just like how I feel about Skate. Just goof around, just go do whatever you want, have fun.
Oh yeah.
And then another indie game called Cocoon, which to my understanding, the dev has done like a bunch of like indie style games. I think one of them was Inside. So that's good to see. Highly rated game. Comes up. Those games are going to be available on October 7th. And then, as of this recording, this game did just get added to PS Plus Extra, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, which I'm not going to lie, a part of me is like, should I really play this game again, despite me, like, really ragging on this story?
Probably not, because you're gonna hit the same points. It's just,
Well,
it's remastered, but
so-
like you're still gonna be like, well, that's that. Yeah.
Supposedly, they came out with an update that is a quote-unquote chronological order of the game, which, alright, that might make the game a little bit better, but I know what happens. But
Yeah, exactly.
because like here's the
Well,
thing,
that's
The Last of Us Part 2 is always going to be the most controversial game for obviously its story. It's got the most fun combat though, I will fucking admit.
Well,
So
See, that harkens back to what I was saying. Like, if the story is lackluster but it's still fun to play, then yeah, you're still probably gonna have a good time.
the other thing too is that it has the roguelite mode with this remaster. So there's another incentive for me to play this.
Oh shit.
So there you go. The premium classic catalog, I guess they really like the number 3 because Tekken 3 and Soul Calibur 3 are coming to the PlayStation Plus premium classic catalog, and the Tomb Raider anniversary as well. And I know Tekken 3 is like amongst like one of the popular Tekken games for that fan base. So it's good to see that it is available. I just wonder how it's gonna run. Because we gotta remember, this is premium and it's kind of a shit emulator.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, it's so bad. The emulator for the fucking premium is ass. It's just straight up ass. Josh should know because we played I think we played Jack and Daxter Precursor on it, and Sly Cooper.
Yeah, and it's just
Like
not
this sucks.
Well, just the emulator aspect. It's so great that we have the game, but it's like,
if it runs like shit, it's not fun.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just like NSO.
Fallout 76.
Well, Fallout 76 had its own problems.
Yeah.
Huh?
Poor Josh.
I,
Fallout 4 is on
Yeah.
what you call it, on PlayStation Plus.
yeah. But all right, I guess we'll make this the last topic and then just sort of unfortunately start on really heavy stuff to now kind of just straight Debbie Downer shit. I don't know what the fuck Microsoft is doing now. So let's just rip the Band-Aid. Xbox just increased the prices of all their consoles.
Yeah.
Again, the second time this year. Because of ongoing market bullshit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Bullshit.
You know what that's called? They can say tariffs is an excuse. No, they wanted to increase these prices because they have to appeal to the shareholders. Fuck you.
That's fucking
All
bullshit.
So,
I mean, anybody who wants to like get an Xbox now has to like get the lowest common denominator, which is the Series S.
the Series S with 512 gigs. And you know what 512 gigs is? Call of Duty and maybe one other game.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb.
So, all right, let's just break down the prices. So from the lowest Series S with 512 gigs, it went from $379.99 to now $390 to now $400. The Series S with the 1 terabyte went from $430 to $450. The Series X that me and Kevin have went from $600 to $650. Series X digital, same. Wait, hold on.
It
Sorry,
went from 600 to 650. Yeah.
the Series X digital.
Like, wait, hold on.
No. Shut up. So Series X, the one that me and Kevin have, went from $600 to $650. The Series X digital went from $550 to $600, and then the most egregious one of them all is the Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black Special Edition went from $729 to $800. And you want to know what is the icing on this shit Sunday?
Shit.
Huh.
So we just got news we finally got the prices of that Xbox ROG Ally that me and Kevin have constantly praised as like the possibility of this product.
I'm still getting it. I don't care how much it costs.
Do you even know how much it costs?
Costs $1,000.
The premium version is $1,000, and the sub-optimal version, the white one, is $600.
Again, I think they raised up the premium because I think I saw before it was $900, and then I think they just went.
They were initially going to put it at
$100.
$900, but now it's $1,000. And I'm sorry, the problem with having portable PCs
Nuts to me.
is
bro.
niche. It's super niche of a product. By the way, Trevor, I think you're frozen again. His hand is just like
The perfect thumbnail.
It's because
thumbnail. You know what? Just kidding. But anyways, Microsoft, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I've never.
Fuck, man.
Oh my goodness! Like what I mentioned, earlier in the show is that we live in a society. I mean, this is another one of those.
Society.
And
We're getting
now,
fucked.
and now this kind of brings up a new question. What the hell is the next generation going to look like? We legit I'm not going to be surprised if we actually get $1,000 consoles. I legit would not be surprised anymore.
That's a slippery slope.
Consoles are now no longer going to be the entry point into the genre because they're so expensive. They're going to start outpricing everybody. The only people who are going to get consoles now at that point are going to be people who love this stuff. As much as I love to do this, a console is not worth that much. The fact that a Series X that only has an extra terabyte is $800. That is $50 more than a PS5 Pro.
I'd rather go for a 2 terabyte fucking hard drive.
You could you could literally just buy a I swear, you literally could just do what I have. I have an Xbox Series X, and I bought an extra internal SSD.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be I'd probably would say is a lot less.
but how much was the SSD?
1 terabyte,
Yeah.
probably when I bought it, maybe close to $100. So I'm $50. So it's $50 less than whatever this new version is, and on top, and the other thing too is, like I said, in terms of performance, it doesn't change. It's just storage. So you're really trying to ride that $800 on 1 extra terabyte. There is no performance boost. The Xbox Series X, it's cheaper to get an Xbox Series X and then just buying a 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Kev?
Also, the paint job, basically
Yeah, it's speckles. It's just a speckled paint job. So I'm gonna be honest, I can do that shit on my own. I'll get a paintbrush and throw it.
Yeah, it's artistic of you. How Jackson Pollock of you.
It's funny because half of the time people just wrap stickers on their fucking.
That's what I have on mine.
Too.
Yeah, right.
Me too.
The only thing I'm missing is a Kingpin sticker from Spider-Verse. But
Freaking light show. You're gonna love this. No,
But
but honestly, yeah, no, you're right. Like
like,
this shit's
and I
not
feel
fucking worth it.
yeah, it's just I'm gonna be honest. It's just like at this point, you may as well just start investing on that PC. Like, I'll be upfront. Like, as much as I was ready to almost drop that much for that ROG Ally X. Let's put it this way: I'm really just gonna wait this shit out. I'm not expecting it to drop in price like immediately, obviously, because it's gonna come out in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, and until like I want to hear all of the early adopters, like see what that's about. Maybe it'll get updated. It'll probably be better by then. But again, it is a $1,000 console that is very, very niche at the end of the day.
Yeah, and because it's like, and I get maybe that's why they've been having like different mascots and they've been trading mascots in different like games exclusives, because they were gearing up for this price hike, and they're like, okay, well, hey, if you want to play these games now, these are really high profile. Now we can just go up here. Oh, now you have to pay this much to play these games. So dumb. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's again, this is kind of like the scary thing about this current hobby now is everyone's getting priced out. Let's put it this way: if Nintendo was not the first sign that they were going to start pricing everyone out with like all the accessories, $80 games, it wasn't going to take long for these other companies to do it.
That sounds so horrible.
Which is crazy that Nintendo is now leading the trends again, but not for something for the consumer. It's for the fucking
shareholders.
Fucking yeah, what the fucking dumb.
And that's
the game right now. This is worth $80, and no, you can't pick GTA 6.
That's not GTA 6?
Yes.
How much you want to bet that they're going to release it on Switch 2 and it's going to be awful?
10 frames a second.
That's fucking wild.
10 frames a second and melt your dick off on top of it.
Yeah, and all played by 5 to 10-year-olds.
No, and you're right. It might not be on like launch, but like it'll get there. Like for
nah, but and that's just again, that's always going to be the concern, with like the past few years, and that's why I am now like at the constant of saying support the indie devs in terms of like at least games. They are more reasonably priced. They have more content and more fun products. Compared to nowadays, like AAA is kind of a hit or miss. It just depends on which one it is.
Yeah.
So
it's fucking done, dude.
And that's why I've always said, like, I think this, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the hot takes. This generation is the greatest generation of third parties. This is not a generation for exclusivity. Like, the only exclusive that is worth it, is literally Astrobot on. Well, Halo is. How long is it going to be until Halo becomes a cross-platform title? It's probably going to be next year, for all I know.
That's such an old IP.
It is, but it's still popular, dude. And I mean, the only modern exclusive IP right now is Astrobot, and that won Game of the Year last year. And guess what? Sony fanboys did not buy that game. And yet they talk about keeping their exclusives and the like. Then why didn't you buy Astrobot? Moving the goalpost is kind of crazy. It's like they just don't play games. They only want to keep exclusives and they don't play their games. It's a reason why we're never going to get like, these old IPs. Like, dude, Sucker Punch, guys who are making Ghost right now, there's only 10% of them who want to make a Sly Cooper game.
Tragic.
That is a tragic thought.
Tragedy.
Yeah, that's travesty right there. My God.
The thing is that they need to stop making complex Sly Cooper games. That's just my opinion. It's kind of like the same Ratchet and Clank thing. They're like, okay, they first two, okay, I get it. The third one, okay, not so bad, and then the fourth one was like, all right, you lost me here, pal.
So yeah, it's just
different audiences.
it's just unfortunately that's just how it is. With the current AAA market, that's just how it is. But again, I mean, we can only hope that eventually things will kind of circle back around. But until we see that, I mean, right now is kind of the scariest time to be in this hobby. Just in general, just have any hobbies.
Mhm.
So,
It's kind of wild. I won't lie to you.
yeah. Damn.
Sure, I know, right?
I know. Kind of had that, like I said, we started heavy and now we're just ended on a Debbie fucking downer.
Well, at the very least, at the very least, there is still like there are certain IPs that hopefully if they don't fucking like get rid of them on their you can still play the old games that made you feel like that. It just sucks that we're not going to get any new games that will make us feel like that anytime soon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
So,
hug your kids, hug your wives, hug your old games that you love to play.
Had to, because they baking everybody out here.
yeah. But,
yeah, 100%.
so, like I said, probably, I mean, if there's a takeaway from like all this, it's definitely better start saving up on investing on that PC, whether you want to buy a pre-build or you want to build one. Better start
Literally,
saving.
I was literally gonna make that comment about like, all right. I was like, dude, what kind of place are we gonna live in? And it's true, man. It's yeah. Nobody's gonna want to buy into any of this crap anymore, and they're gonna want to be like, okay, I'm gonna be the new middleman. What's the new middleman? Which is PC, and they'll just it's
And PC
it's
has a
what you
bigger
wanna
library
do.
in general, as a whole, because you some of the most popular games right now, PC.
That's true.
Wouldn't that still be like a Microsoft thing though?
No,
No, it depends. Well, if you're getting it on Game Pass, yes, but the biggest thing on PC is either Steam or Epic Game Store.
that's the difference between hardware
Right.
and software. Yeah.
Or which one, Kevin?
I remember.
Right.
Oh yeah, them too.
First game you playing, League of Legends.
Jesus.
You know what's crazy is the first advice that people say for League of Legends: don't.
Nope. Just straight up.
Don't.
That's funny.
Because that
Oh my god, that's
the
funny.
only Riot game I will ever play is 2XKO, and that's it.
And Valorant.
Nah, I'm good.
Ooh.
I
He said no.
we had our fun with Valorant, and then yeah, I'm good after that.
We said the same shit about Fragpunk.
Fragpunk, unfortunately, is kind of like a victim of its genre, though. That's the difference.
See that's what I liked about earlier on. What was that pirate game that Microsoft had?
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, like see, there was a point where this was an element not too long ago. Like I want to say like maybe 2016, 2017, where there was that little
10 years
period. God damn. Anyway, wow. Anyway, and so there was that little period where I was like, I don't have any other games to play on PS3 unless I want to spend more money. But then like there was other games that were smaller and they were like across other platforms. Like it wasn't just Microsoft. There was like, what was that other platform that Steam? There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Like more mini games started
More like
without like
simplistic, like fun games, essentially.
and that's when people started to like, okay, I'm gonna leave that for a second and I'm gonna start playing all these little other mini stuff. And I was like, I kind of like that. And it's like, oh, this tiny game like could last you like hours. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, really? And it's multiplayer, and you can, you know what I mean? And I thought, wow, this was all right. This is a breath of fresh air. I just hope that maybe that's gonna that's what evolution has in store for us. Let's hope.
Well, I feel like
I mean?
it's already still being done. It's just not being done on the big platform. It's just why like PC is such a contender, because they have more of those kind of games available on PC. You know what I mean?
Plus, if you drop whatever game on Steam as well, you get I can't remember what the split is, but it's a fairly generous split from what I've heard. Like between like obviously Valve and the publisher developers. So
Yeah.
but hey,
Anyways,
I mean, the one thing I will say, the only way you can make, because if the rumor of the next Xbox, which I mean, obviously it's clear with the ROG Ally X what it's supposed to be, which is integrating Steam and Epic Game Store into their OS, that $1,000 better be worth it if I have access to that. Let's put it that way. If the Xbox,
yeah,
which
the
it's-
hentai where you're playing fucking Fortnite with the boys.
With
Oh my
the
God.
boys.
I mean, yeah. Fucking hell.
okay, I think I'm on that note. But that's the only reason. But what I said about the Xbox, like, because I mean, this is practically a confirmation that yes, they're gonna add Steam Epic Game Store to the next Xbox. I mean, this better be worth it because this is gonna be very expensive. But we'll see, man. That's the only reason that Xbox right now would be the best route to go. I wouldn't call it entry though. I would not call it an entry. Unless
No.
PlayStation pulls some crazy move within the next 2 years, dude. We'll see. But
I really hope everybody's got like a hard ass ace up their sleeves.
that's what we can hope right now, dude. That's all we can hope. But only time will tell. We're gonna
Talk about copium.
Yep. Yeah. But we'll go ahead. We're gonna wrap up the episode right here. First things first, thank you, Trev, in your busy schedule.
Yeah.
Hell
making this
yeah.
one.
No problem.
First things first, where can everyone find you and what are you doing?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at PJ_DYNO. That's my main Instagram. And also, I'm in Saw the Musical. So, and we're touring across the country, but we also have an LA location for any of those LA locals. That's at the Hudson Theater in Hollywood on Santa Monica Boulevard. Just give it a quick search up. You'll find the tickets available. It's a great show. I have good friends who are a part of that show, and they are very funny, and it's very reverent show. But it's also good for the Saw fans and the horror nuts there because lots of blood. Lots of shit and blood.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, please support us. Going online, shout us out if you go to see it or whatnot. Jeremy, if you're in LA, check out and see if you can go watch it because honestly, it's a fun time. But yeah, so that's where you can find me, and that's what I'm doing. So,
All right, and then Josh, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at most platforms, music, YouTube, my Instagram at RDYRMND. Read your mind. That spans pretty much everywhere now. So thank you for music on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, your favorite streaming platform.
Yeah, all right. And Kevin, let's round that one up. Round it out, man.
Honestly, I haven't fucking been on TikTok or Instagram, but you guys can find me on Ultdemon.
Hey, like I said, we're always gonna say he's a project. He's project waiting to happen.
he's a project.
He's a brush.
Hey, I'm sure
Yeah,
once.
My project to be switching out because fucking starting a new job soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So big things coming. And I am your host, Zero Requiem 14. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube.
And OnlyFans. Don't forget about the OnlyFans.
No.
Nice.
We don't mention that one. We're not mentioning that.
But he says that one, which means that it does exist. So if you look him
It
up, you might find
does.
something.
Okay, okay. I'm going to
You gotta-
kick all
you
of
gotta
you off
put-
the show.
You gotta put keyword leaked in front of it.
Feet. Make sure you put feet in the bag as well. Anyways.
But you guys can follow me on Requiem14 on YouTube and Instagram. All of our handles will be in the description below. We'll see you guys next time and for another podcast. Stay tuned for the Silent Hill F episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching and listening.